I'm the President and CEO of Jersey City Medical Center, and on behalf of our staff, would like to welcome everyone to our celebration today. It truly is a celebration because what we're doing here today saves so many lives. I will tell you from personal experience, my own brother-in-law has been the recipient of an organ. He needed a liver transplant. He had it over 15 years ago this month, and so I'm very, very happy that he has been able to live 15 more years that for sure he would have not been here with us today. So I am personally grateful to all the families who have family members who have donated organs, not only here at Jersey City Medical Center, but throughout the state of New Jersey and throughout the United States. You know, about 7 years ago, we wanted to recognize the families and actually the organ donors themselves, so we started our Wall of Heroes. I can't tell you that so many people stop and look at that wall, and when they really have to make those difficult decisions, it's something that motivates them to do the right thing. It's probably one of the hardest decisions any family has to make, but by recognizing those folks who really do step up to the plate in a really, really difficult time, we do want to recognize those folks whose family members have participated in our organ procurement program. Christina Simeon, come on up here for a minute. She hates when I do this, but you know, so somebody has to take the lead to make this happen. And in some hospitals, it really, really doesn't happen without someone who really does step up to the plate and work very closely with the organ procurement organization to make us one of the most successful organ procurement institutions around. And it's our leader in the ICU, Christine Simeon. So I'd like to recognize her, thank her for her hard work and dedication. I actually think it was your idea originally to work with organ procurement to start the Wall of Heroes. So today's about rededicating that wall. I want to thank all the family members who are here. And I want to especially thank Christina for her hard work in making this happen in our organization. It is truly life-saving and something that's very, very important for all of our patients and for many, many patients who receive organs throughout New Jersey and the United States. On behalf of our entire administration, thank you all for coming today. I would like to introduce Carolyn Walsh, Vice President and Chief Clinical Officer at the New Jersey Sharing Network, and thank you, Carolyn, for being our partner.
I'm not as skilled as Joe to hold and speak at the same time, so I have to figure this out. So it's an honor to be here. Thank you, Joe, for having us. Thank you to Jersey City Medical Center for honoring organ and tissue donors in this especially unique way. Not every hospital does this. This is not something that is done everywhere, so this place is really, really special, and the collaboration that we have together is completely unique. Partnership and donation is invaluable. You play a crucial role in this process. Each of you, through your compassion and love, empower the family in the darkest time to say yes to donation to the gift of life. For some of you, this may be the first time back to Jersey City Medical Center after losing your loved one, and there are many emotions that come with that, and we know that. So today, we're trying to make this a celebration of life so that you can remember your loved ones, but we know that it brings that emotion as well. Our staff is here throughout the evening with you to take care of you and get whatever you need and take care of you throughout the night. Today, you signed a flag when you came in. This flag is to remember your loved ones and pay tribute to their generous gift. If you look out the window, there's a flag flying right now in honor of your loved ones. But the flag that you both signed, the two flags, they will fly tomorrow and for the rest of April for Donate Life Month. You see the beautiful quilts that are displayed as you walked in. We call them our Quilts of Love. They are made with love by donor families and sewn together with love by our volunteers. More than 30 quilts have been made in honor of people's loved ones. Each square is unique story telling about their loved one. These quilts are able to go through House of Worship, through hospitals, through anything. They're your quilts. If you make a square, you can take it and you can go wherever you want with it. We right now have 6 quilt squares that are ready to make a new quilt. So if anyone is interested, we have flyers at the back at the table so you can take that with you, and our staff can help you on how to make a quilt square so that we have a new quilt to display. We hope you feel a part of our family and know that you're always welcome to visit our headquarters in New Providence, New Jersey. Your loved ones are honored throughout our building in many special ways, so that when we wake up every day, we know that we're going to work for you and for the recipients of lives we've saved. Thank you so much for allowing us to get to know you and your loved ones. To be able to honor them and to celebrate their legacy with you is truly a privilege. I thank you for the lives of the people that you may never meet, whose names you may never know, and whose faces you may never see, but whose lives will never be the same because of what you and your loved one has done. It is my pleasure at this time to introduce to you a wonderful woman that from the first time I spoke to her, I knew that she would help so many people as she shared her experience and became a part of New Jersey Sharing Network family. Her incredible strength and courage is remarkable. Melissa Diadio.
Hello, everyone. As I look out to see all of you today, I am reminded that 9 years ago I was sitting exactly where you are right now. I see so much love in this room, but I am reminded that with that love there is also pain. My dad, Joe, suddenly passed away from a brain hemorrhage at the age of 50. He was my family's Superman. Never did we think of losing him. And like many of you, we sat in the hospital waiting for a miracle. Throughout those days of complete darkness, we finally saw a ray of light. The New Jersey Sharing Network walked into our lives, supported us, and shared that my dad had the opportunity to save and enhance lives through organ and tissue donation. And although we never spoke about organ donation before that moment, we knew this is what my dad would have wanted. In his final hour, he had the ability to give this life-saving gift to others. Little did I know in that exact moment, my dad gave me a gift as well. I have worked at the New Jersey Sharing Network for the last 9 years. My family has become active volunteers and strong advocates for this cause. Because of the New Jersey Sharing Network and my dad, we have the opportunity to remember him, honor him, and continue his legacy every single day. Although I do not know the 90 people my dad touched through organ and tissue donation, I still to this day feel a very strong connection with them, knowing their lives were improved because of our decision and because of my father. Although there are days of darkness, the light that shines through is that our loved ones live on in the ones they saved and in our hearts. This light will never cease. Our loved ones will never be forgotten. I can stand here 9 years later and share that through the New Jersey Sharing Network support and programs, I celebrate and honor my dad every single day. All of our loved ones are heroes. We are all family, and together we will continue to honor the ones we love. Thank
you. Lisa, thank you so much for sharing that story. It is incredible that you share that story with us, and I know your dad watching over you with a smile, and he's so proud of you. So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Hawa Adeniji. I am a hospital services manager with the New Jersey Sharing Network, to Jersey City Medical Center. I could not be more grateful that we are all here to honor and to remember your loved ones. The power of one. One sunflower seed has the potential to bloom, to grow, and create countless other seeds. So too does the gift of life through organ and tissue donation. One organ and tissue donor can save 8 lives and restore health to over 75 others. Your decision to donate and give someone a second chance at life goes beyond that recipient. It touches their friends and families for generations to come. We are forever thankful for your selflessness and generosity. So on this day, my greatest hope is that each of you will be comforted to know that your loved one will be remembered, that your legacy will live on, and your choice to say yes made all this possible. On behalf of all the people whose lives you've touched, I simply say thank you for your generosity and for asking for nothing in return. At this time, we will present one sunflower to each family, to each donor family, on behalf of your loved ones. When you hear your loved one's name, please stand, and a sunflower will be given to a representative of your family. So today we honor John Agaman, Alcina Susan Bell Hawkins. Constance Anita Chambers. Lisa Denny. Donald Marquez Godson. Luis Garcia. George Luis Gonzalez. Christopher H. Horsky. Elizabeth Hernandez. Benny P. Colasar. Thomas J. King. Lakeisha Shane Lang. Ewan Donald McDonald, Jr. Timothy L. Mays, Jr. Matthew C. NIERSTEDT. Vinod Patel. Carlos Pellet, Jr. Alexander Antonio Rosas Flores. Alex Villa. Ronald Witherspoon, Jr. Thank you guys so much for your generosity. As we celebrate the lives of your loved ones and find inspiration in their legacy, our next speaker is a breath of fresh air. She is so full of life, and we are honored to have her here with us today, Ms. Denise Peoples.
Hi, everybody. Imagine, if you will, a little preacher's kid out of Paterson, New Jersey. A lot of spunk, smart mouth, a lot of energy, getting in trouble in church, of course. Just living life and just doing everything she could do to just constantly stay into something. She grew up and she just kept the legacy going. Going to college, traveling abroad, just living life. And it all kind of came to a screeching halt in 2002. When she could no longer breathe. Pulmonary fibrosis, a disease that she pretty much wasn't supposed to have. Didn't run in her family. Usually older white male smokers get this disease, and I never smoked a day in my life, and I think you all know the rest is not correct. Yes, so it was a shock, not just to me, but to my family. But I was determined. That preacher's kid was determined not to stop. I forged on. People patted me on the back. Oh, Denise, you're doing a great job. You won't stop. Look at you. You keep going with oxygen. 1 tank, 2 tanks. You keep going. Till I couldn't go anymore. And I said, I still won't give up. I can do this. And everybody thought I was a hero. On October 2nd, 2006, when I received a double lung transplant. And I woke up. And I was able to breathe on my own. Something I hadn't done in 6 years. I realized I wasn't a hero. The hero was inside of me, breathing for me. And you, just like his family, are heroes. Thank you so much for your unselfish acts. Through your tears, through your pain, You never, ever, ever said no. Thank you for everything you've done. Because this preacher's kid and all the other recipients know that because of you, we're here. I promise I will honor you for the rest of my life. And like I always say, no matter what you do, no matter where you go, every time you think that you can't make it, I want you to take a deep breath and think of the preacher's kid from Patterson. Thank you.
Denise, thank you so much. You helped to bring meaning and light from darkness. Your zest for life is contagious. And thank you so much for being here with us today. At this time, I would like to introduce the Chief Nursing Officer and Senior Vice President of Patient Care Services for Jersey City Medical Center.
This is always such an emotional day, but it's a very important day, and we certainly thank you so much for joining us for this beautiful tribute. The expansion of the Wall of Heroes is a very important step in remembering all of your loved ones and the impact that they've had on the lives of those that they've donated to with their organ and tissue donations. Hundreds of staff members and patients' families pass by that wall every day. And trust me, every time we walk down that hall, we see those pictures and we stop to look at them. They'll never be forgotten. And we hope that those attending tonight and will visit, not just today, but to come back periodically to remember those patients that have made the difference in other people's lives, and certainly the families that have made it possible. Now for the part that you've all been waiting for, and it's the unveiling of the new wall. Due to the fact that this wall is located in such a busy part of the hospital, and certainly in the critical care and the OR wing of the hospital, we're going to do the tours in groups. So I'd like to invite everyone who will be in the first tour to go to the back and meet your tour guide. And the rest of you, please take advantage of the refreshments and just make yourself comfortable here. And we'll do the tours in an organized fashion to get you up there as soon as possible and to really let you spend a little bit of time just remembering your loved ones. Thank you very much. So group one join in the back of the cafeteria. Stickers are on your envelopes. Okay. Are you all aware of these things you have? Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you.
You can take pictures if you'd like. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. You can take pictures. You can take pictures of yourself next to them too. Whatever you want.
And then what's also good is you take a picture of that because it gives you a little breakdown on why it's called the Wall of Heroes. I'm not part of the shared network team, but on behalf of them, I say thank you. Just for the mere fact that I donated a kidney 20 years ago, so I know what this wall means. To share with someone else life, to give their family life, your loved one will always live on. In the book, in the book of Leviticus, the 17th chapter and the 11th verse, the Bible says there's life in the blood. And when you give your kidneys or any part of your body to someone else, there's still part of your blood in those organs. And therefore you share life and you give life. So for the family, for this family, of this individual, I say thank you, because you did a marvelous job, especially being selfless and giving your loved one's organs or tissues to someone to make someone else's family whole. And that's what you did. So your loved one will always be alive. So hold on to the memories. Think about some of the jokes that he probably told that wasn't funny and he was the only one laughing.
Oh, you know math.
and that's how you hold on to the memories.
Not to be rude.
What was, I don't mean to be rude.
So you knew what was coming. That was the warning shot.
And you're welcome to come back anytime. Just go to security. Anyone who wasn't able to be here today, anytime, you can come and visit the wall. Matthew's going to be here watching over all the patients here at Jersey City Medical Center. So anytime you want to come back.